Alright, so I had recorded a video on adding an auto solver to our maze solver here, and basically what it does is, as we work our way through, it's going to call this auto solve function before our actual main loop, and so it's going to try to auto solve it first, then I'll go to the execution loop. And so this is the auto solve function right here. Basically, we have a list of moves, and for each move, we're going to write both servos, and then we're going to wait for a certain amount of time. Okay, using these list indices in that move item. All right, this is the list of moves, and it's a list of lists, and each of these sublists has the basically angle offsets for X and for Y, and then an amount of time to wait. And so it's going to go through and do this move, then it's going to do this move, then this one, that one, going through. And then you can continue to add moves, and it'll keep using them, and it'll execute all of them right here. And then when it's done with that, it's going to go to the regular control loop. Okay, and so what your job is to come in here and create your own moves. Okay, so this first one, this is going to be offset for the X angle, and so you might have set that max offset to 15 and negative 15. And so maybe some value between here and there. So could be 10, and maybe we want to leave the Y one alone, and then we'll set a delay. So you want to wait 0.5 seconds. And it's going to then perform that move where it's going to put the X servo position offset to 10, the Y offset to 0, and then it's going to wait a half second right here. So it's writing the X position, it's writing the Y position, it's waiting. This is item 0, that's item 1, and item 2. And so you can go in and you can make a whole list of these things like that. And so here we have offset of 7 and 0, negative 5 and 5, negative 5, 0 and 4, 17, 0, and then these are the delays right there. So I'm going to run this. I'm going to hold it up here so you can see it on the screen and get an idea of what's going on there. Right, so it's moving under its own control, performing those steps that I gave it, and then it returned to the regular function. Okay, so your job is to see if you can get it to auto-solve your maze doing this process. And you can add as many moves as you want there, and then you'll test it and run it, and you can use the output here as a guide to see, where, what the positions are and stuff. And then if you want to just run it without auto-solving, you can comment that out right there. Okay? So good luck on that, and have some fun with it, and, try to get, see if you can solve it. Maybe you won't be able to solve it, but hopefully you'll be able to get close. You should have, a fair, as many moves as you need to try to solve it, though. And just the trick is going to be to figure out both the positions and the timing. Okay? And you can start by making those times bigger to make sure they work, and then shrinking them down later as you need to.